So two double games. I mean, is that a viable strategy moving forward, do you think? Or?
Oh man, you know what? I just proud of the offense, the way they came out, and again, approach, the way we got after it. You know, getting Mize out of there after 4, I don't know, mid-80s pitch count, I think, and just continuing to tackle that approach, and they did a really good job of it. You know, and Keller, another quality start. Really can't say enough about him. Glad, I know, getting the team win, but getting Mitch one as well is real nice.
What was it like to see Keller get run support? You guys hit with runners in scoring position, and even O'Neill made another base running play there to score a run. It's just some of the things that have gone wrong for you this year all worked out for you today.
Yeah, just, you know, proud of the way we responded after that White Sox series to come out against a really good Tigers team. Starting pitching sets the tone, and the way that we've been able to stack at bats, run the bases. You know, we were cruisy there. That was unbelievable. There's not many guys that can score on that ball, and for him to keep his head up, keep moving, and you know, you see the acceleration and the speed, and the energy that he brings when he runs the bases like that.
Donnie, you mentioned setting a tone. Is that a situation where schemes could kind of set a tone yesterday that's carried over?
Yeah, you know what, your tone is set by the starter, you know, and Skeens started yesterday. Mitch came out again today and just dominated, you know, did real well there. It looked like they switched up the approach. He was dominating with his fastball, and it looked like they just sat on off speed. I don't know if that's true or not, but you know, one inning pushed some runs across, but he was able to empty the tank and go 6, and you know, again, set that foundation that the starter set. You know, we were able to score some runs yesterday and today for them, but regardless if we score or we don't, they've been really good at keeping us in the game.
With the aggressiveness, both with Cruz and with the couple of aggressive sends by Rebello, was that anything off of the Tigers and the specific opponent, or is that something that you're hoping to do all the time?
Well, you know what, they're really good at, Rabs is really good at taking into account the opposing team's outfield and taking every situation into account and understanding, you know, trying to make a calculated decision. You know, we ran contact a couple times. Javi made some good plays, and that's on me in the dugout, trying to be aggressive there and score. Javi made 2 good plays, but Rabs had 2, he had really good sends. I thought, you know, Green going towards the line and trying to throw back, and then the one to right field too. You know, and another one to center. He ended up scoring, and Brian did a great job. We talked about the base running, going home to second there and getting into scoring position himself on a high throw.
Why do you think it's been coming all together for Spencer here in the last few games?
His at-bats have been really good. You know, it looks like he's staying within himself and not trying to do too much. And, you know, he's come up with some big base hits. I mean, the one that he hit past Torkelson, he absolutely crushed, and just good to see him getting that confidence going. He's a good hitter. And, you know, just excited for him and excited to see him get rolling.
Tony, you've had some big innings in the past, but to be able to just, you know, Mitch goes up the 3-run homer, it's a 2-run game, but to be able to add on and, you know, score multiple runs in multiple innings, I think the first time since June 29th that you guys have been able to do that. How big was that just to be able to continue to add on?
It was huge. Anytime you can add on, especially with multiple runs, is enormous. And with the way that their offense is, we got to keep doing that. It's they've got really good lineup, and as we saw, they're never out of it. And you know, Bednar going back to back tonight for the first time this year, and you know, being able to slam the door was big. And you know, for us to be able to add on some runs late and continue to add is huge. It keeps the momentum on your side.